Hello, my lovely Virgos, and a very warm welcome to your birthday, August 2022 horoscope forecast. May this be a wonderful year ahead for you, filled with success, good health, and all wonderful things coming to you. Let me break down the month for you. On the 5th of the month, we have Mercury, your ruler, coming into your first house, your sign, your first house. Now, Mercury in the first is wonderful for all kinds of communications, whether it's writing, speaking, teaching, sharing information, networking. This is wonderful. It's also a good time for research and maybe launching something that you're excited and passionate about that you want to share with others, especially something that might be really valuable to others in this very changing and unstable environment that we're living in. Now, on the 12th of the month, we've got a full moon happening here in your 6th house. And also on the 12th of the month, we've got Venus joining the sun in the 12th house. So we've got this balance going on, Virgo, between the 6th and 12th houses, at least for the first part of this month. And the 6th and the 12th houses have to do with your health, your well-being. Your physical health has a lot to do with the 6th house, and your emotional, mental health, the 12th house. And so with the full moon happening in the 6th house, this may bring your attention to areas where you could perhaps make some changes as far as your physical well-being is concerned, maybe to your diet, maybe to your exercise, and maybe to your thinking, how you think about yourself and your strength and your mobility. And the 12th house energy brings you a focus upon how can I find joy? How do I find pleasure? How can I be satisfied with learning how to love myself and my internal world, and not always looking externally for gratification, but finding it with the inner spiritual connection that is always there, that is infinite, that never goes away. The rest is transient, but this moves forward in a very different, deeper way. So this is the 6th and 12th house energy. The sun and Venus, it's in preparation for the sun coming into your sign towards the end of the month. It's just wonderful for really connecting with the divine. And you may find yourself really enthused to study astrology, numerology, crystals, past lives, healing and health and well-being, of which you have a real aptitude for. This is really strong here for you in this area. The big news of this month is that on the 21st of the month, Mars is going to change sign. We'll go into your 10th house. And usually Mars stays in a sign for about 6 weeks. This time it's going to stay there for 7 months until March 26th of 2023. So this is a very big shift. It's really going to give you an opportunity to put your energy into a particular life area and to create something that is resilient and strong and successful, potentially, especially with the Mars in the 10th house. So for those of you with careers, this is going to be a time where you can progress greatly if you are willing to take action. If you're willing to move forward, if you're willing to say, right, I'm not giving up, I'm keeping going, I'll find another way, I'll find a different solution. Also, it's an opportunity to really get yourself out into the world in one way or another. Doesn't matter whether you're working, whether you're retired, doesn't matter what age you are, what do you want your contribution to be? And with it being in Gemini, this may have to do with technology, may have to do with your hands, your skills, with communications, with teaching, with sharing. There's so much more on this, which of course I'll put into a separate video. And I will talk about the retrogrades in your future forecasts. And on the 23rd of the month, woo, the sun comes into your sign. On the 26th, Mercury moves on into the second. And on the 27th, a glorious, new moon in your sign. So let's start with the first house here. This is new beginnings for you. Time to pamper yourself, to look after yourself, and just to really find more ways to just enjoy. And what new projects do you want to start? What new things do you want to set into motion? That's what you can begin to do towards the end of the month. And then the Mercury in the second is really good for deals, for bargains, finding a bargain, for negotiations, for buying and selling, and also good for any kind of communications connected with a business deal. So there you have it, my lovely Virgos. If you'd like me to continue doing these videos, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'd love you to join me on my webinars. I'm teaching planets, signs, houses, foundations of astrology, but from a higher perspective as to how we can use astrology on a higher frequency to create the new earth that we want to live in. So I hope you'll join me. Thank you for listening. Happy, happy birthday. Bye for now.